Quite.
I didn't make the turn yesterday to get on 27. I had to slide in back.
Okay, we'll call the meeting back to order. There were no decisions made in executive session. And we have Mr. Tony Barnett with us. Yes, you may.
Okay. Hello, I'm Tony Burnett. I'm with the Western Kansas Child Advocacy Center. Are all of you commissioners familiar somewhat, at least, with what we do? I wasn't sure. I'm new, so I don't know who is new other than me. We're making the rounds, doing our annual budget request. So this would be for the budget for next year, 2022. Of course, we are an organization that helps children heal from the trauma of child abuse. About 80% of the cases we deal with is child sexual abuse. And we cooperate with the county attorney, local police, and sheriff to do interviews with the children. We also do advocacy and we do therapy. And so...
You're the one, do you guys have that motorhome that you drive?
Yes, exactly, yeah. We have, we now have 6 of those total, but we, in order to get to some of the more distant areas, we've got the motorhome that we've outfitted so we can do interviews and therapy, and in some cases even physical exams for the kids, because a lot of the counties now are getting to the point where it's not as easy to have a hospital even in some places, but yeah. So if you're police or if DCF needs somebody to help investigate, they call us, and then we bring either the motorhome or they come to our office and we do the interview to talk with the kids. Of course, because interviewing children is a lot different than interviewing an adult, and so that's how we help out with your sheriff and your police. And so I've got a few things in the stack there for you. We've got our pamphlet that we have for everybody, and we've got the letter with the request. And so we've got an update of some of the work that we've been doing in Cheyenne County. And so it looks like we did 3 forensic interviews, and we've been doing advocacy for 13 kids and therapy for 5 kids. And it varies a little bit from year to year, and so I think that's pretty standard for this area. I believe that we'd requested $4,000 from you in the past, and that's the amount that we're requesting this time. Excuse me.
You could correct me if I'm wrong, but we have to wait till budget time to do this?
Yeah, that's what he's here for.
Yeah, that's the request. It's the request for the consideration for your budget. We're in 34 counties now. You can see on the map on the back of the letter, and that's why we're making the rounds already. It's because it takes a little time to make it to all of those places. But yeah, so that's right at a third of the state.
I, for one, I think it's an important thing to do.
Yeah, it's it's a great service. These kids need help. If they don't have somebody there fighting for them, what chance are they going to have? A lot of the studies and the information that comes out of the CDC and stuff like that is saying that if the more of this kind of negative experience the child has, the more difficulty they have becoming a productive citizen later in life. And so if you want to look at it from a purely money invested perspective, it's the sort of thing that'll help the community further down because it helps those kids do better, have better jobs, better education, and even fewer mental and physical health problems. So it's important work. And then from an emotional perspective, you've got the thing, there are kids that we work with that haven't been able to hug their parents because they're too afraid to touch other people. And after getting to work with us, they start that healing and they're able to. So it's very important.
I have to agree with you. It's very important for those kids.
But also in the packet that I passed off to your county clerk, we've got a pledge form. If you choose to support us later on, you can do that, and that way we'll know, or we'll, if something shows up, we'll know. We also have in there a form that if the county commissioners would sign off on, it just says that you are cooperating with us, and then that helps us with our other grants, because we, of course, we receive funding from other places. It's a big operation, so no one place could pay for it all.
And that would be signed
Yes.
now or at the same
Well,
time?
it needs to be on your letterhead so that we can show that it actually came from you. So if you can get it on your letterhead, make a copy of some sort.
Is that something we want Leslie to look at? Or does it
Same
matter?
thing every year.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, and basically it just shows some of the other places that we receive funding from, that we're not just out here operating on our own, that we're working with people. So, but
So you said you're new?
I am. Last year, this was Jonathan Harold who did the presentation. I don't know if he made it here or not, because I know that it happened right at when COVID was coming out, and so a lot of those meetings were canceled or put online and stuff.
I think he was here because I think Cody was down here at the meeting and so was Leslie, and everybody was.
I think I've met Kelly Robbins.
Yeah, she's traveled pretty widely throughout the state. She was actually former Kansas Bureau of Investigation.
Okay.
She did interviews and interrogation, but also worked in the forensic office with the KBI. They asked her to help out one time in Scott City with one of these child abuse cases, and it just broke her heart, and that's what she decided to do ever since. So.
Do you still do the auction?
We've
I
had.
know the Petersons of Western Auction, they used to always go auction a.
We've had to cancel a lot of events this year, but we still have. So we did do in October an event, and there was auctions in Scott City. But I know that our event in Colby and the one in Garden City we had to cancel just because.
I don't know which one they went to, the one in Colby maybe?
Scott City, I believe.
Okay.
Skip passed away,
Yes.
From-
Yeah.
and they,
We had posted.
his memorial went to the child advocacy. I
Yeah,
believe.
we did receive some money from that, yeah. And I can remember now, we posted on our Facebook page when Skip passed away because Kelly's really sorry to see him go. He'd been a lot of help to us over the years, so.
Well, I think we'll take it into consideration for
Sure.
sure. And we have supported in the past, from what I understand.
Yeah,
So
well, I appreciate the time. I'm a little bit disheveled. I literally just jumped out of the car and waded through the snow to get here. So, I think I'll ask that next year they give us 45 minutes to get from Sherman County to Cheyenne County. It's just a little bit further, I think, than people consider.
yeah,
But-
you never know what the conditions of the road are.
Well, that's true. I did slide past my turn, so.
If they give you just 30 minutes next year, let us know, we'll have the sheriff out there to meet you.
Okay. Well, I actually wouldn't have wanted to meet the sheriff as fast as I was going at one point,
That's what I
so.
said, we can make a little money off of it.
Yeah. I looked down and like, oh, I need to slow up a little bit here. So,
We're on tape. We're on camera. You're admitting this.
We get you coming and going.
okay, well, I guess I better hurry then. Well, Well, thank you, gentlemen. I
Yeah,
appreciate it
thank
very
you.
much.
Tony, thank you.
Thank you for
I'm
what you
sure
do.
it's gonna work.
Well, I appreciate it. You know, it's been a big help to us in the past, and you know, whether you can help us at that same level or not, we're still going to be doing it. So, and we, you know, appreciate getting to work with the sheriff, county attorney to help these kids.
Yep, thank you.
I just need you to approve this. These warrants, they needed to be separated out. Sarissa had put them in one check, so I just need you to approve that and sign it.
Well, and I would love to come and speak to Lions Club. Where do you live? I'm living in Scott City, but
Consider that as something that, we have a real small club here.
still, I mean, I'd love to come and talk to
Give her a associate.
you. No.
Go here and give her.
I think we need a motion to approve them first.
Yeah. She just hired in one check, but they needed to be separated out. So,
I'll make a motion that we approve the additional warrants.
Second.
Motion to approve. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
Stuff like that's really important. My first 3 years of life, I was thrown downstairs and everything else, and then I ran away. So that stuff hits home with me.
Yep.
sign the check underneath too.
I didn't hug people.
I think we're good.
Actually, can I have just a few moments? I know I'm not on the agenda, but it's just about Fair Board getting approval for a person.
What is this for?
Fair Board
Oh,
Linda Neitzel.
and a new member.
oh, okay.
So we're up to 9.
Is that helpful, the more you get?
Yeah. A full board is 15.
15?
Yeah.
Wow.
Linda Neitzel.
She's married to Tad.
Oh.
Came from Ray, I think, correct?
That part I don't know.
She's a hard worker.
And then we're having another issue. We just need some direction on what to do.
Should we do this one first? I think we need do we need a motion for this? We need a motion for approval of Belinda Neitzel to the Fair Board.
I make a motion that we appoint Belinda Neitzel to the Fair Board.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carry. Do you need this?
Well, let me check your name. Make sure I have it. Okay.
And you say this is what?
Just dealing with the upcoming fair and what's going to happen with the amusement authority.
So you just need us to ask them what they're going to do?
Yeah, that'd be great. Because they won't talk to any of us.
What do you guys think?
Maybe we ought to bounce it off Leslie.
I don't know what that says, but,
What are your thoughts?
When do they actually have to know by? The sooner the better, I'm sure, but I'm sure there's got to be at least a deadline, right?
I am not sure how they work or what they do. But I know last year was a real bummer. But, 2020.
Yeah, that kind of messed everything up. What do you think?
Well, they're their own entity, but we do need to know.
Well, it don't hurt us none to ask them, right?
No. Because I know that they have to be getting their insurance, and they gotta be training operators, and
yeah, I haven't heard anything, but I assume they're waiting to see what's happening with COVID.
COVID.
Do you think it'd be a good idea to have them come in at the next meeting and give us some kind of insight as to what they're doing?
I don't even know. Greg Walls has been kind of in charge of it. I don't know if he still is or if he retired.
I don't know for sure. I can talk to him if you want me to.
'Cause
See?
I don't know if they've got a board.
If you want, I can talk to him and see if they want to run it.
I think that'd be good if we had them at least come in or something and let us know as to what they're gonna do.
That'd be very helpful for us.
And then we could pass the information along, or you can. I don't understand why they don't talk to you, or you don't, whatever's going on there.
That is a good question, too. I don't know why they don't like to communicate with us either, but
It's all at the same dates and
Yep.
times and everything, right?
yep.
Yeah, it don't make any sense to me that they wouldn't, but, you know.
Oh, feel free to ask him when you talk to him. But that's about all I have. I keep trying to get more people to join the fair board, but everybody tells me no. So,
Well, you got one more there.
I did.
Okay, well, is that all you have?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Is that all you have too, Scott?
What's that?
Are you done?
Yep.
Does it hit motion to adjourn?
I make a motion that we adjourn then.
Second.
Motion to adjourn, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Motion carries. Elmer?
Basically, you're talking about the amusement authority. Bill Armand, Greg Walls, and Susie Walls